Okay, we seem to be on a seasoning kick. So today we're going to make Old Bay seasoning. A lot of y'all asked for Old Bay seasoning. You don't need to buy it at the store. You can make it yourself. So here we're going to get started. It might have stuff in it you don't like though, but you know what? It's Old Bay seasoning. We're going to start with a tablespoon of each of these things. A tablespoon of celery salt, if you have celery salt. I do not have celery salt, so I'm using celery seed, and then we're going to add salt later. So 1 tablespoon of celery, salt if you have it, celery seed if you don't have it. Then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of regular paprika, sweet paprika, and then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of hot paprika. You can get this in your store if you don't use it normally. And then we're going to move on to, let me just change my spoon out here to the other side. We're going to do, well, I'm going to have to take this off. Y'all know I have trouble with this. All right. Oh my goodness. We're going to do, somebody said they use a fork to get this off. I got it. 1.5 teaspoons of ground mustard. Just ground mustard, y'all. 1.5. And I should put that back on. I don't use ground mustard very often. Excuse me. That hot paprika, I inhaled it a little bit, y'all. Woo! Okay. Now we're going to move to about 3/4 of a teaspoon. So not quite a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Old Bay seasoning is what we're making. Now listen, here's where we're going to pull the salt in since I didn't have celery salt. I'm going to do 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt right here. You would not do that if you used celery salt. You wouldn't put any other salt in it. All right. Now we're moving to 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I use the restaurant style pepper. It's kind of coarse ground. And then 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. Oh, I love white pepper, y'all. Did y'all ever use white pepper? So good. It's great with pasta. Now, you're going to use 1/4 teaspoon of ground bay leaves. I just took 1 bay leaf and I crushed it up. Because nobody's got time to be going to the store and buying ground bay leaves. We can just grind up our own. Now we're going to do about 1/8 teaspoon. We're just going to guess this one. Of nutmeg. 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon. Well, maybe I won't. You just guess it and I'll put that in there. And then 1/8 teaspoon of cloves. And that's it. That's your Old Bay seasoning. Nutmeg, cinnamon, and cloves. Did y'all know that was an Old Bay seasoning? So that's it. That's our Old Bay seasoning, y'all. Oh, it smells good and it smells just like Old Bay. Y'all, you don't need to buy this at the store. There you go. That's it. Shake it up. Label it. Always label it, y'all. I have occasionally forgot to label something and went back and tasted it and been like, okay, now what is this? This one, I think you can smell it and you'll know that it's Old Bay seasoning. There you go. How easy was that, y'all? Make it yourself. Bye now.